Hi, my name is Dione Newell, and this is my final review for the consulting project class. The first question is, how did you identify or improve the pains of the company? I mostly identified the pains of the company by looking online. Since I do search engine optimization, I tend to look online to find out what kinds of presence a business has. Since most everything is online these days, it's safe to start looking online, as most businesses will give you an idea of how much they're doing with their online marketing, and it's easy to tell how many or what ways they can improve their business's marketing efforts. If they are doing a lot online, you can definitely tell right away, and if they don't have much activity online, like in social media places, it's definitely easy to see where they can improve. The second question was, what was the most valuable thing I've learned? I learned that it's so much harder to start your own business. The class really helped me to see the ins and outs of everything a business needs to deal with. It was hard to get many of the businesses to make major decisions since there was so much to do every week. But the businesses, they don't always have time or expertise to make these changes themselves, so it makes a lot of decisions time consuming simply because they don't have the manpower or the skill set to make changes online, for example, or with the website or Facebook. Some of them didn't have social media profiles or any online presence, so it was definitely hard to get them on board with making those types of decisions simply because everyone has to be agreeing to the same types of decisions and changes that would be made with the website. The third question was, what was the biggest obstacle I faced? I think the biggest obstacle I faced this quarter was trying to get all of the team members and the businesses on the same schedule. Since many of us are located in different areas and work or go to school full time, it was very hard for the online students to get a better feel for what the businesses needed, since we were heavily relying on the in-person students for the deliverables. I think that was the most difficult part, just trying to get an idea of what the businesses were doing when they met with the in-person students, since we were not there. What skills have I strengthened or gained? I think I gained a lot more patience. I was under the impression that we were going to move mountains going into this project, but I now understand that having your own business means that some things have to be put on hold while other things are addressed first, other more pertinent things. Not everything can be done at once, and you can't just hire a bunch of people to do it for you, since that does take time and money, and not a lot of small businesses have the resources to do that right away. The fourth question is, how would I apply these skills in the future? That skill, patience, is definitely going to help me make wise decisions in the future. Luckily for these businesses, this class was able to provide a lot of free resources to help these businesses drastically improve their companies. So I'm now aware that so many things cost a lot of money, and a lot of the work was done for these businesses that was free, so it was virtually inexpensive for them. However, it did take time to get all of these changes finalized. And the last question was, how might this experience assist with running my own business in the future? I will definitely be more aware of how much time and effort goes into making even the smallest decisions. Some decisions that seemed insignificant or not as important took time to finalize, simply because everyone in the business needs to be on board with a lot of the major changes. Business partners, CFOs, spouses sometimes were involved simply because it was a family business, and relatives were also involved for family businesses, and even the smallest decisions can't just be made on the fly. Businesses or business partners have to meet with everyone to ensure that everyone is on board. So yeah, I definitely learned a lot in this class, and I appreciated having the hands-on experience with actual businesses and not just being assigned busy work that didn't really seem pertinent to anything in my business experience. So I definitely appreciated having hands-on exposure, working with real businesses who are working through a lot of these marketing issues that we study about in books every day, but we just don't get to have a real-world application. So I really enjoyed the real-world application. So thanks.